It's buzzing in here ahead of Game 3. And we'll be back in a minute to get it started. Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the New York Mets. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. We're looking forward to what's sure to be a dramatic Game 3, Chris.
Well, when a team starts a series on the road and comes away with a split in the first 2 games, they've essentially taken over home field advantage. So the last thing these players want to do now is give it right back by dropping this one. And these fans know that just as much as the players.
And the atmosphere here is electric. And this figures to be about as intense as postseason baseball gets. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go. Today's starting pitcher, Luis Severino. What do we need to know here?
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to. Misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
All right, ready to get underway. Here's Shohei Ohtani. The wind of the pitch. And that one missing low.
The
pitch.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle. Doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
And another ball. Swing and a pop-up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and a guy is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
There's a swing and a drive. That one back there and gone. That'll fire up the dugout. The Dodgers strike first. It's 1-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So 1 out, nobody on. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
To the right side. Steps on first for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1.
I think it's huge that they were able to score right away. You're playing on the road, stakes are high, energy in the ballpark, and you help to quiet that down a little bit.
That one missing inside.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
And that one pulled foul. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in game 3. And that one a little below the knees. Now 3-1. Teoscar Hernandez waiting to bat for the Dodgers. And there's ball 4.
It's been a little bit of a shaky inning, but he's still in a good spot to get out of this thing without giving up any more runs. He's just got to turn the page and go after this next guy.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. One run across in the frame so far here in game 3 of the NLCS. Next offering is downstairs. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of break. So tough to get that barrel to.
Two outs. Now this is in the air down the line. Marte drifts towards it, tries to make the play, but it's foul. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Taylor moving under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Mookie Betts brings the noise on this home run. And the home team down a run. Back here in Queens. And on the hill for the Dodgers, Walker Buehler. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, the big thing is that the way he holds his curveball, it's more of a knuckle curve. And because of that, it's less predictable in terms of the break for the hitter. That makes it that much harder to hit this guy.
Now at the plate, Francisco Lindor.
Oh, here's a game Lindor will never forget. One night in July of 2023, he went 5 for 5 with a home run, 2 triples, and he scored 3 runs. That stat line is so rare. Only one other player has done it. Guess who? Willie Mays in 1958.
That one is absolutely belted. Betts ranging back. Out of here. And we're all square. It's 1-1.
He just sent this stadium into a frenzy. They're going nuts. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
And now it's Mark Vientos. Tied up here in the early going. No question about this one. It's out of here. A gigantic blast. And just like that, they're out front. It's 2-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ballpark.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Left-hand hitter waits. That one fouled off. Got him looking. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there. And he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter. But with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Here's Pete Alonso. Just missed. Still only 1 out here in the inning. That one misses. 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Slider for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Lifted in the air, right center field. 2 down. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. They're already down a run, so I'm sure they'd like to punch back and even things up early.
Yeah, it's never a good feeling, especially at your home ballpark, to go down in the first inning. So the best way is just to come out aggressive, try to tie the ball game up, but not just tie it up, take the lead. I tell you what, momentum can really swing, and you can put your pitcher back in a position where he feels his most confident.
Starling Marte in the box now as he leaves that one up high. The next offering misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. And it falls. And that extends the inning.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. It didn't exactly connect with this one as he met it out front, but he still put a decent enough swing on it to get it into the outfield. You know, and if you finish the swing and just extend your follow-through, you're going to run into knocks just like that.
J.D. Martinez, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Marte, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that one fouled off. Ball to strike. The pitch. And another ball. This one smoked out to left. Hernandez hauls it in to end the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. This is the National League Championship Series on the show. And we're back. And now it's Gavin Lux.
The second baseman.
Singy, here's a fun nugget. Through the 2022 season, only 8 players ever had at least 3 career postseason hits, where all of those hits were for extra bases. And you're one of them. And it's strike 2.
Well, not to brag, Boog, but my postseason extra base hits were pretty special, too. 2 doubles off of Pedro Martinez in 2003 and an RBI triple off Freddie Garcia in 2000.
Severino wouldn't chase that time. I wouldn't get too puffed up about that postseason extra base hit thing, Siggy. The all-time leader with 4 is Ken Holtzman, a pitcher, and one of his hits was a homer.
Yeah, Boog, I'm sure he was a position player, though, before he started pitching.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one away.
That was a really nice pitch call for that put-away slider right there. You look at the sequence in that at-bat, and he hadn't thrown it yet, so this makes it really tough to recognize and fight off with 2 strikes. I'm sure it looked like a fastball all the way until it wasn't.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Pitch. That one finds the zone. And ball 1 strike. Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching. But, you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
This one in the air, center field. Balls it in for the out. Tommy Edman at the plate. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. That's off the mark. Ball 1.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
And 1-2.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Got it. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Mets 2 and the Dodgers 1. Back here at Citi Field, we head to the bottom of the second, and stepping in for New York, number 11. Hawaiian in the pitch. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball. Bueller, multi-time All-Star, 29 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2015. Now this one's crushed down the line. Again, foul ball. The 0-2. That's a little bit low. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff with the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Berg, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though. He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
So up next for New York, Tyrone Taylor. And he grounds one back up the middle. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
That's a play you expect your shortstop to make pretty much every time. Pretty routine. Hard to tell if he didn't get a great grip on it or the mechanics on him just broke down, but that gives this offense an extra out to work with.
Man at first, Francisco Alvarez. The next to hit. Runner on the go. Cut on and miss. Safe at second with a stolen base. Taylor leads off second with one gone in the inning. And that one fouled off. In the air, foul off first. Freeman settles under it and makes the catch. That's out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch misses. Swings through that one for strike one.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Yeah, a big swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Pitch in the dirt, and the count is 2-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there is another strikeout. 1 error in the inning, but it doesn't hurt him. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the Mets 2 and the Dodgers 1. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Kike Hernandez. Severino back to work. And a swing and a miss. Severino kick steals. Here's a tapper towards short. Lindor slings the first and 1 away in the top of the third. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Flied out his first time.
So back in 2023, Shohei hit a home run, stole a base, and had a scoreless pitching outing in the same game. You'll never guess the last person to do it.
Pablo Sandoval.
Oh, you're good.
I feel like I've heard that one before. 1 down, base is empty. That one finds the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Next offering misses down and away. The Dodgers trailing by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Got him. That's the second out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Betts in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. The 1-2. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Dodgers go down quietly, and they trail it here 2-1. Set for the bottom of the third. Now the third baseman, Mark Vientos. And he deals. That misses the zone. 1-0. Righty to the plate. In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. That one carrying. And that is gone. His second home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 3-1.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. And the pitch a little bit low, ball one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Kicks and fires. Buehler, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Hammers that one, curling down the line, and foul. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the last half of the third. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the home. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. He's 0 for 1. That one finds the zone. 0-1. One out, bases empty. Off the mark there. And that's ball one. Late on that fastball.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
And that's down and away.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. A massive home run. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 4-1. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often.
That home run was a no-doubter. As we dive into the numbers with StatCast.
Crushed, Boog. Just absolutely crushed. 112 miles per hour on the exit velo, and like you said, no doubt about that one. Plenty of launch angle to give it that backspin as well, and that carried way over the wall.
Here's Starling Marte. And ball one. High fly ball out to center field. Hernandez has it sized up. He's got it, and there's two away.
Now back, the designated hitter, JD.
And now J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 so far. On the ground to third. Muncy sends it to first. And Martinez is out. And that is the inning. But two round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-1 ball game. You're watching the National League Championship Series on the show. It's game 3 of the National League Championship Series. And here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. The line to kick the pitch. Just missed.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Base hit. And the postseason success continues for him.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front, lifted into the outfield, That's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Here's Muncy to hit. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. Hard ground ball, base knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Now back, left field.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And that's outside. Freeman, the lead runner out at second. Muncy at first with no outs. And a foul ball left side. And the right-hander deals. Swings throwing for the count. Had him way out front of the slur. Gavin Lux digs in now. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Wouldn't chase that time.
Always tough to turn two on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter spots. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn two quickly.
That's in there. Just off the outside edge, and it's 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Runners at first and second with one gone. Just missed. And he walked him.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Smith in now, takes ball one off the plate. In the air to left center. Drops into the glove. Runner tags for home. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 4-2.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
And here comes Tommy Edman. Struck out swinging his first time. This to center field. Taylor moving under it. Makes the grab. And that's the third out. One run in the inning, but they leave two. We're midway in the fourth. It's the Mets 4 and the Dodgers 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Chavi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, number 11. And a pitch. Strike one.
Love it here at Citi Field. You know, it replaced Old Shea Stadium back in 2009, and Chipper Jones was really sad to see it go. It's actually the third home of the Mets since they started out at the Polo Grounds for 2 seasons before Shea was finished.
That misses. 1-2 the count.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Not close with that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that just misses.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
3-2 now. The punch out there. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Well, they didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Taylor stands in now and watches strike 1. And there's a ball. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Line drive, base hit.
Well, back in trouble, Boog, and it's just been like this for him most of the game. They've been all over him since his first pitch, and I think he's got a very short leash right now. Really needs to lock it down here.
1 gone, runner at first. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. That one catches the zone, and that is strike 1. And the pitch. And there's a foul ball. And a ground ball to first. Off balance feed. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Mets 4 and the Dodgers 2. Back here in Queens, new inning getting started. Here's Kike Hernandez. Hernandez in his 10th season, 32 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Fought off foul. Righty delivers. That pitch in for a strike. And a count 1-2. Broken back ground ball to second. To first. 1 up, 1 down.
Good late life on that inside fastball. Ran in on the hands and got that weak contact. Little slow grounder to get the out.
And next for L.A., Shohei Ohtani. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. Ball 1, no strikes.
You can never say enough about Ohtani. In 2023, he became the first player in AL/NL history to hit 40-plus home runs and record more than 10 wins in a season.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here's Mookie now. He's already homered in this game. That clips the corner. And the pitch. There goes the runner. It's a pitch out. Go to second. Tag. Out at second.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Outside low, and a count 2-1. That one missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with a 3-1 count.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
close pitch there, but you got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You've got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
Freeman into box again, takes the strike.
There was a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Left-hand batter waits. Fastball for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
That one off the mark. Now 1-2. The Dodgers down by a pair, and we're at the top of the fifth. And down on strikes he goes. Third out, and that ends the frame. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. Last half of the fifth coming up. It's the Mets 4 and the Dodgers 2. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate.
Francisco Lindor.
And here it comes. That clips a corner. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Well, we all know your chances of scoring go way up when the leadoff batter finds his way on somehow. Double plays, quick remedy, but the offense has to love this start with the heart of the order coming up.
Buehler looked to first. Lindor back in there. Vientos in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. That catches the outside corner. That's strike one.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Right-hander kick steals. And another ball. Next offering is down low.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Gets a piece and stays alive. And a swing and a miss. And now one away.
The left fielder, number 9.
Here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Nimmo.
Right through there for a strike. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Lake Trinan looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Bonda also getting ready. The pitch. Outside low. And 1-1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Ball to strike. Lindor the move. This one lifted in the air, left field, and that is a foul ball. Lindor, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Swings here and blasts one left field. This looks like extra bases. Lead runner around second. Now a relay to third. Not in time. He's safe. Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. Golden opportunity right here. Fastball for a strike. And the righty deals. This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. Two on, one out. Fights it off. You'll see another. Just misses. And it's 2-2.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
That one just misses, and it's 3-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Second and third, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Got him looking. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Oh, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Base hit. One run is in. The throw in. He's in there. And they lead by 4.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did.
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Anthony Banda.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
So 2 down. Now J.D. Martinez at the plate. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. In the air, out towards left center. Brings it in. And that is that. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We're through 5. It's the Mets 6 and the Dodgers 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now, Max Muncy.
Number 13, Max Muncy.
Severino back to work. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Not even close there. Ball 2. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. 2 balls and a strike. And there's a ball. And that's too high. Ball 4.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
So man aboard. And up next for Los Angeles, Teoscar Hernandez. That's in there. It's 0-1.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
The 0-1. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Then there's one down.
The batter number 9, second baseman, Gavin.
And stepping in is the speedy Gavin Lux. And first offering is fouled off.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
That one a little bit high, and that's ball 1. The Mets leading by 4, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Kicks and deals. And that one hammered. That's back there. Get out of town. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 6-4.
Things might get pretty interesting if they keep connecting on pitches like that. When you have a team that hits home runs at such a high rate, they can get back in the ball game so quickly. That's why that leadoff walk was extremely costly.
The batter now will be Will Smith. And that's in there at the knees. That's off the mark, and the count is 1-1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Danny Young preparing to come on if needed. Razabon getting loose as well. One down, base is empty. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Usually when you see several pitches, you're going to get at least one that you might be able to do something with. But they didn't exactly challenge him in any way right there. And really, they just used his aggressiveness against him. I don't think he even got a pitch in the zone.
No, that's a good point, Siggy. He goes down on strikes, but not a single pitch was actually in the strike zone. And the batter now, Tommy Edman, right down to shoot, and it's 0-1. The wind to the pitch. Late on that fastball. That's inside.
It's a good take.
2-2 now. And that one missing low. Enrique Hernandez up next for the Dodgers. 2 outs, base is empty. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that is that. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's a 2-run lead now at 6-4. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the second baseman, number 11.
Leading up for the Mets, the second baseman.
As the lefty gets to work. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Lake Trinan looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Here's your 1. Down the line. And it's just foul. The pitch. That one hit to right. Betts settles underneath it. And out number 1 on the grab.
Now batting, center fielder
Tyrone Taylor now at the plate. 1 for 2. First offering, and it just misses. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. The pitch. Going to count 1 and 2. The pitch. And he hits a ground ball right side. Freeman over to first in time. 2 away.
The catcher number 4, Francisco Alvarez.
Digging in, Francisco Alvarez. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Ball 1 there. And now the lefty. Bounce to the left side. Tosses to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. They still lead it though 6-4. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Oscar Brazoban.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And now the center fielder, Kike Hernandez. Here comes a pitch. That one missed.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
Off the mark there, and that's ball 2. There's a strike, 95 of that one. The pitch. And now it's even up. Righty to the plate. That misses, and now it's 3-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
So the batting order turns over. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 3. And a good eye there. The Dodgers trailing by 2 here in the late stages of Game 3. Swing and a broken bat roller towards third. And they get Ohtani for the out.
Well, as a hitter, it can be kind of tough. You get a hard-throwing reliever that comes in the ball game. You don't know exactly what his pitches are doing, and that clearly blew him up on the hand, sawed off that bat. Tell you what, the bat companies, they're pretty happy when guys like this come in out of the bullpen.
Here's Mookie now. Swing and a miss. The Mets up by 2 here in the top half of inning number 7. Ripped to short. Tosses to first, and the Dodgers are set down in order. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They trail it here 6-4. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Late Trinan.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
So the lineup flips over. And now it's Frankie Lindor.
Shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And a pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Trinan, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a slider, a cutter, and he works in a four-seamer. Swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And next for the Mets, Mark Vientos. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Lindor on at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Got him swinging. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets.
Brandon Nimmo.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1. This one popped up. Edman in position. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he's going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. Move to first. Lindor back in there. In there at the knees. Strike 1. There's a sinker at the knees for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Two outs. Good job to fight that one off. And a 1-2 again. And downstairs. That one misses. Good count now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Stays alive. Three-two. So now 2 on and 2 outs. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Marte, the next to hit, takes outside. First and second, 2 down. Here at the bottom of the 7th. One now. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
To the right side. Whips it to first. Marte retired. 3rd out. 2 left on. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Mets 6 and the Dodgers 4. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Adam Ottavino.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And he deals. Ground ball up the middle. Toss to Alonso. 1 up, 1 down.
The third baseman, number 13.
Max Muncy at the dish. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. Ottavino, in his 13th season, he features a sinker, a slurve, a changeup, a cutter, and he works in a 4-seamer. Left-hand hitter waits, and it's 1-1. The Mets holding on to a 2-run lead, and we're at the top of the 8th. Way inside. One down, base is empty. Got him looking. And there are 2 down. Teoscar Hernandez will hit next. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And a 1-0. This one smacked out to left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Dodgers down in order. And the score remains 6-4. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Evan Phillips.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
J.D. Martinez stands in.
The designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
The pitch. And that's in for a strike. Right through there for a strike. Righty delivers. Inside, just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Number 11 in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And now 2-0. Top of the zone for a called strike. And another ball. Swing and a miss as he was late. And the right-hander deals. On the line, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Man at first with 1 gone, and stepping in for New York, Tyrone Taylor. And that's too high. That's a little bit low.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Way high.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
That's in there. They're down 3-1.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creep it into my mind right now.
Edman, 1 at second, over to first, but he beats it.
The catcher, number 4, Francisco Alvarez.
Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
And now 1-2. Taylor off of first with 2 away. Next offering misses down and away. Close, but call the ball. And it's 3-2. Francisco Lindor waits on deck. Three and 2 now. Hard hit, right side. Throws to first, and that is the inning. Mets lead 1. They're up 6-4.
Now pitching for the Mets, number 39, Edwin Diaz.
And here it comes. Line drive and foul ball. And a swing and a miss. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
And here's the catcher, Will Smith. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. At the belt and fires. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated and that this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. That one's upstairs, ball 1. 1-1. The shortstop takes the ball. That one finds the corner. 2-2 now.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Diaz is just 1 strike away. Up and in, and a full count now.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Game 3s are very critical when you have a series tied at 1-1 because you put yourself up. Anytime you go down, you're always chasing. When you're up in the series, you feel like you're in the driver's seat. Nice win today.
Here's one final look at the line score from this one, Chris.
It was a close 2-run game, and a couple of key moments just really made the difference. Not much separates these 2 teams.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious New York Mets. 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 7 runners on base. For the Dodgers, 4 runs on 5 hits, 1 error. They left 4 runners on base. Time to ball.